I'm here with Jake Wagner of the New Hampshire College Republicans, and the more I'm here, the more I realize just how short I am compared to all of these people I'm running into. Jake, we saw you last year at the Scott Brown event, and you're here today, and I understand you'll be manning the camera.
That's right, at least for a little while. So I know we have a good lineup of speakers today and tomorrow that we're excited to get to. So it's great to have the states from the Northeast get fired up to hopefully finally turn some blue states red.
And I understand you were at CPAC last year as well. What did you think?
That's right. Well, it was a great event. It always is. And as a college Republican, I think we honestly have the most fun out of anyone who goes there. Between all the nice parties and the great guests that the CRNC was able to offer us, we got to meet with Congressman Justin Amott. Speaker Gingrich did a nice photo op with all the college Republicans, which were great opportunities. But I definitely came back from CPAC definitely most impressed with Chris Christie. I certainly think he effectively reintroduced himself to the Republican Party in a way that I think he definitely needed to, especially the base of that pen.
I was surprised at how good a reception he had. I mean, I had one or two people who complained, but on the whole, even strong conservatives liked what he had to say.
Well, I think he really hit home with a lot of important messages. If we don't win, we don't govern. If we don't govern, we can't implement our policies. And, I think that's the message that we as Republicans need to hear. I think, there's a lot of kind of echo chamber kind of messages that are out there. Ted Cruz has certainly been someone who I think, appeals to the base that way. But I think Chris Christie talks about how we need to win elections, broaden our appeal, make the tent bigger. And I think that's what we as a party definitely need to hear, especially millennials like myself and the college Republicans. That's certainly the things that we are looking to hear as well.
Speaking of winning elections, Florida 13 must have been a pleasant surprise.
That's right, as was the special election up here in New Hampshire. We had the
tell us about that. A lot of people did not hear about this.
Sure. So up at the Executive Council, of course, right beneath the governor, up in District 1, we had a vacancy. So the special election just happened, and the Republican won, Joe Kenney, great candidate, and our college Republicans, honestly, we really proved what we're here for. We proved our potential. We proved that we can get our job done. Up in Plymouth, the numbers were actually quite well in our favor for the first time in a long time. And I really give credit to the Plymouth State University College Republicans for those efforts. They took students to the polls. They were out there knocking doors, having phone banks, as were some of the other chapters throughout the state. That really proves that when we unite as a party, we win as a party.
Well, that's the legwork. The legwork that determines whether or not you win elections.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy things down here.